Hey guys, welcome to episode number 22 this week. Here's we're officially back again, guys, after another, honestly guys, another tiring, another 6-day hiatus without a live stream from your king and your luckiest man. I've just been staying active, guys. Let's keep everything else under control. Been busy, but staying active for a while. And what's funny is, guys, it's like, you actually want to do something that's more worthy, or hasn't been done after, actually more than 3 days, or you're talking about more than 4 days. To see what's going on, make sure there's no mistakes, there's no less progression. But it has been another 5 to 6 days, guys, ever since this past Monday. Since I've been working and haven't bought a lot of time or uses. But on the guys, welcome to episode number 22 this week for Ghostwire Tokyo on the weekend mornings. I do want to say, guys, may the 4th be with you. As this is also exactly, guys, the first weekend of Star Wars month. As you guys can see, just to really use it. Guys, between the Sith and also the Force. Because I've always been a light side person, as I most likely am. Since all of us know, Star Wars has been around since the 1970s. You guys remember that correctly. But on the guys, welcome to episode number 22 this week for the weekend mornings. So goes via Tokyo today, guys. Just to wake up sharp and also something, to keep ourselves under control and, just see what everything else is. Make sure nothing else is losing track. Also today, guys, part of May the 4th today. Today, guys, it is May 4th. That's why, guys, May the 4th be with you for Star Wars. Star Wars movies will be on today, but they won't be starting till around 9 o'clock. Today, guys, as I mentioned, guys, today, from your king and your luckiest man. Today, guys, it is May 4th, and the 4th be with you, guys, 2025. Now, there were a few good things that came out of yesterday, or it may have been this past Saturday. Actually, no, guys, this past Friday. Brother Ray, make a love shout out to you, my brother. How you doing? May the 4th be with you, my brother, Ray. Now, Ray doesn't usually disappoint. He's actually a good dude. He's a nice guy when it comes to creating and also balancing what we can do beyond the Force with YouTube and, awesome live streams and also good content. See how we're connecting other channels otherwise. As far as anything else goes, guys, I mean, technically there hasn't been anything going on as far as going out to dinner goes from, last night from yesterday. And, well, basically one of my two loves roommates decided not to go since when it comes to going to any fast food restaurant here in the United States in town. Well, basically, guys, here in town today. Or doing something that I can really not take less advantage of. Or wanted to take something much more to squeeze in. Between something something for the future and also something much more to calculate. So it goes without saying, guys. I was trying to get a hold of my musketeer last night. Also, guys, last night, and they told me, what is it? I was busy. I mean, I was going to get a hold of her yesterday. It's just, since I spend, honestly, guys, I think for all of us, for our future, you guys understand, we've been together for the last 8 years, and basically she's always tired all the time, so usually it just wants to have a ladies' night, and also always go to grocery shopping every time, and I just told her to have fun at church, and well, I don't know if I'm gonna be going over to her place tonight, and that's gonna be after I get done with Steve. I mean, I go back to Steve tomorrow, guys, to Thursday and Friday, but the only two times that's not exactly separating as much. We talk about all you have to do, guys, is 2 to 7 tomorrow and Tuesday. Which we all know I do have that meeting. You know, guys, through Kevin, and that's why, guys, under repeat or under review, through Kevin, and also Caleb by tomorrow. But I'm not 100% sure what time that's gonna be. I mean, my guess is sometime in the morning after the stream. You guys will also have an hour and 40 minutes plus. I'll repeat, guys, an hour and 40 plus tomorrow in the morning for Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Gate. So I don't think anything else is going to get us family erased, or just to be open and honest, to see exactly what we're doing and also what we're up to. So I don't see anything else being encouraged to us today, guys. We're keeping everything else in front. But all I know is, guys, we finally went out to dinner. I mean, after the last 3 weeks, and you know, we thanked each other for our pizza for that, and you know, I mean, all of us have just been tired all of a sudden. I mean, it really does not complain this much, you know. But it's like, if you're tired, people deserve to have naps and also, you know, go to bed early. I think my true love, guys, for our pizza. I think my musketeer did actually go to bed early. I think, but I'm actually not going to be turning the clocks around for that, so. I mean, I would assume she did, but I'm not going to question it. As far as anything else goes, guys, I mean, yes and no. Nothing could really be dreadful. As far as anything else goes, guys, I mean, you know, all I decided to do was, if I was not going to get a hold of her last night, you know, I mean, after she got done, you know, exclusively with her grocery shop and whatnot, you know, people will not change a thing. But, you know, everybody's entitled to their own thing, their own mojo, and, you know, what makes them feel comfortable and happy, you know? We do not have to get ourselves to being alone or draw a bad idea, or have anything else go insane or crazy. But yeah. And you guys remember, we are always filled, guys, as long as I'm here, we are always filled, guys, with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Our biggest, strongest, awesome, amazing, beautiful, exciting, you know, over average today, guys. Our biggest, strongest, amazing, exciting, much more of an epic, strongest, beautiful power, guys, of our community today. We always fill with our biggest, strongest, amazing, impressive power, guys, of our community. Before I go more further, guys, I will, and yes, guys, I actually will bring up GTA 6 after social media. Before we get to anything else, guys, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. For our biggest, strongest, beautiful power of our community. Do what we can for one another, and make it so nobody else is in a blowout. I mean, it's so people may or may not be mistaken all the time, so. You guys remember, you do it because it's driven, you want to love what you do, you want to be excited what you do, and never, ever lose track of it. As long as people are on the same page, guys, there's no self-doubt or self-pity. But I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. Thank you for joining us today, guys. With our biggest, strongest, beautiful, stronger, amazing, strongest, beautiful, talented power of our community. Do what we can for one another. You know, guys, making sure we're good to go with our popularity, guys, entertainment and energy, and making sure we got the world in our hands. Listen, everybody, guys, a happy Star Wars week. Happy Star Wars month also today, guys. And as always, may the Force be with you. That's all that matters. Now, team for the last number of days, guys, it's pretty much, it was exactly busy. That's all I can tell you. Or pretty much explain, and also being always tired, and also being energetic. Having a lot of food, drinks, and whatnot. You guys get the idea. Again, guys, thank you guys for joining me this morning with our biggest, strongest, beautiful, talented power of our community. Do what we can for one another. We can say we got our 621 mods together on social media. And we can say we have somebody and always a lot of people to be proud of. We guys, we bring our stuff together. Make a. Hold on. Rinse my right ear for a second. There we go. Guys, we bring our social media, our YouTube accounts at one time, and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and so much more. Make a love shout out to Zane Kataring. How you doing this morning? Make a love shout out to Zane. Thank you for coming by with us today. Alright guys, now we can get to the major breaking news. Now I know a lot of you guys are under social media. I've read a little bit more of what's going on with Grand Theft Auto 6. So I was actually looking at Facebook.com through IGN's website, and I think 9 times out of 10, a lot of us would speculate how much this game would be winning. After having a few gameplay trailers, guys, I think we actually did get 1 and like 2 from last year, and then actually I think we got 1 in-game trailer of this game from last year. Or you guys can correct me if I'm right or wrong. If I'm right or wrong with you guys or not. And then we also got a second trailer, I think this past March or this past February, as far as I know. Guys, to get through today. Now, the game I'm talking about, guys, that a lot of us were speculating that the game that actually did get delayed from this past week now, well, pretty much coming out the current week here today. The game I'm talking about, guys, is Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, I think a lot of you guys have heard what's going on with GTA 6, quite frankly. So, basically, the breaking news coming out of Rockstar Gaming, guys, is, due to the fact with one game that was supposed to come out this coming fall, and the game that was hoping to win this year, by the end of the year, going into the Game Awards, that game, guys, was GTA 6. So GTA 6 did actually get delayed, which I think a lot of people were upset and were pissed off a little bit more. And a lot of us would speculate of the reasoning. And yes, guys, of the reason why beyond that, too. So basically, Rockstar did actually say, involving why this game GTA 6 got delayed going into next year. Let me see if I can get the info outside of in-gaming news, guys. Well, so I say outside the chat. So basically, GTA 6 did actually get delayed from, this past Friday. And a lot of us were thinking, if the game was not going to be delayed and not exactly have no problems or anything else to vanquish or anything, why would they really delay it till next year? That's the main thing. So basically, I think a lot of us would really relate, guys. Because I know with our 621 mods here today, a lot of us would really think, well, we all know, guys, Borderlands 4 did not want any part of, the main thing from GTA 6 going forward. And also, guys, by far either. So basically, I think the reason why, I do want to bring this one up for you guys in the chat. So I'm thinking the reason why they actually delayed it and have something painful till next year, guys, for GTA 6, as far as that game is concerned. So basically, since they actually delayed it to next year, people thought it was a surprise, maybe something shocking, and in my honest opinion, all I'm gonna say is there's always one letter when it comes to 26 letters. The big question is why. So, actually, guys, Rockstar did actually state the following. We are very sorry. Now, this is later than you expected. The interest and the excitement, guys, surrounding a new Grand Theft Auto has been truly humbling our entire team. So basically, guys, you guys remember the last game, and that was GTA 5. Usually, I think it took maybe like, I want to say, guys, maybe like 2 years, maybe like 3 years for GTA 5 to start coming out. you know, guys, for the was right before the PS5 came around, and think about it for a minute, guys. Think about it. What really surrounds it. You know, guys, GTA 5 was not exactly bad. You know, there was actually a lot of attraction, a lot of great things when it comes to GTA Online. All right. But the fact is, if you think about GTA 6, you know, guys, it's not worth messing around. You know, guys, they want to put out that game bad enough. You know, people seeing a lot of the first couple excellent trailers for the game. As we all know, guys, the current date is going to be this coming fall this year. Good morning, Brother Leon. Thank you for joining us today. But honestly, guys, I mean, it's like the world would revolve a game that was hoping to be worked on for the last 10 years. And now they delayed the game till next year. So honestly, guys, it really changes a lot. It really does. So if you look at the current games that came out with, you know, with Rockstar Gaming, with GTA, as far as anything else, whatever franchise goes, or the action is. Now, you guys remember, the very first Grand Theft Auto game was recently out on the PC and then on PlayStation, and that was exactly during the last month of the year. So typically, it was back in, I'll repeat, guys, it was back in December, back in 97. And then you had GTA 2, you know, 2 years after 97. So that was in 99. GTA 3, guys, maybe not. That was also 2 years and 2 years on top of the first two games of Grand Theft Auto. GTA 4, guys, did also hit us in 2008. And yes, guys, GTA 5. Apparently the game did sell over 200 million copies. So basically, guys, if you think about it, I understand a lot of people think that the game that GTA 6 was supposed to release by this year. And, you know, guys, I would have voted for that game to win this year. But now, since the game won't be releasing another damn thing till next year, it's like, a lot of us understand why. It's because, I mean, it's because that game really wants to buy some extra time. I think a lot of us would have guaranteeing and see what exactly is helping. And if they have enough bugs, enough content to really get the game a 10 out of 10 through IGN, and also, you know, brilliant ideas for the game review. And also, guys, the gameplay itself on it. So in my honesty, guys, GTA 6 being out next year now, instead of, you know, having that game delayed to next year, I honestly think it's ridiculous. I mean, people thought they would not be laughing about the game not releasing on time, and apparently, guys, the current date is going to be either September, October, or November, and that would be GTA 6, for example. And now the game, it's not going to be coming out, guys, till next year. Now, for next year, guys, for the game itself, it will be releasing on May 26, 2026 by then. So, I don't think there's any doubt until May of next year that Grand Theft Auto 6 will be next year's Game of the Year. But the question is, what game is going to be up for Game of the Year this year? Now, a lot of us would really think, and that's something with our minds to think of. That's the main thing. You were sick a few days, Brother Leon. Sorry to hear that, my brother. At least you're doing good. Pat McAfee versus Gunther unsanctioned. I think that would really going into Backlash the upcoming weekend. I don't see why not. And they have an exposure. I'm sure you guys have heard the news about GTA 6, as I mentioned already. I think it's pretty much worthy for one thing, but it's like, I mean, that's pretty much everybody else's honest opinion. You wait on a game that's been waiting to come out for years and years and years, and also for months. And you want to see how that game does. So that's why, if they're only in towards next year, I honestly think GTA 6 should have another trailer this year. I mean, if they're not gonna release the damn thing till next year in May, I mean, my only exception. Well, I mean, one may assume, in my opinion, with you guys, I think GTA 6 deserves another trailer this year instead of delaying the damn thing going into May of 2026. So my only question is, guys, if that game, guys, is not going to be winning this year, what's going to be next for gaming? Besides Grand Theft Auto is concerned. I mean, if I had to guess, guys, the only games I see winning this year, man, I mean, that's a tough one. But if I had to guess, I would say, guys, give me Borderlands 4, Assassin's Creed Shadows, and Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. I think those are the 3 games that would be, in my opinion, I would really see winning this year for this year's Game Awards by far. I don't think there's any disrespect, guys, to GTA 6 either, since it's not going to be releasing this year for the fall. So, more rest was got released. Braun Strowman and Dakota Kai. I actually read about that over the weekend, and it doesn't feel like it's good. All I know is, guys, it's pretty much contracts. I think it's pretty much firing contracts and whatnot. But we're gonna get the social media. We're gonna get the social media guys in a second. I'm just gonna get a drink of some real quick. Just give me 1 minute. But yeah, guys, GTA 6. I mean, I feel like it's a huge slap in the face. You know, waiting till next year. But I don't see them unleashing another big trailer before. I mean, pretty much before then. My guess is probably this coming fall. You know, just to see what's going on, and as long as it does not have to ruin anything else. But Rockstar wants to apologize. Well, I think Rockstar is the only ones that can apologize for that set, to be honest. But I won't go any more further than that. Trust me. Well, alright, guys. Speaking of other stuff today, since you guys have been wondering what I've been up to, what's going on. Well, all I gotta say, guys, I go back to Chief tomorrow to Thursday and Friday. I may or may not be at WoW this week. It all depends on tomorrow's meeting. So we'll see what happens. Now, if you guys want to catch more, Ghostwire Tokyo, it was Saturday and Sunday mornings. Jamie Jam, make a love shout out, dearest. How you doing? Thank you for joining us today, Jamie Jam. Dun, 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 dun. As long as I'm not singing the Muppet song. I actually did look at a little bit of in-gaming news since the last stream I did. As you guys will know, this past Monday of last week already, before Star Wars got started in this month of May, felt like the damn thing crashed after 38, closer to shrinking, 37 minutes. Exactly. So we don't want to have to whisper in the wind a whole lot, so. That's exactly what happened, and that's where everything else was and is. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to catch, if any of you today want to catch more Ghostwire Tokyo, every Saturday and Sunday mornings, like it was born yesterday or today, you guys can like it, share, comment, and follow. As long as people don't have to run and hide all the time, making sure we have something in between, making sure there's not any nonsense or having people to please altogether, making sure not to lose that, guys. And so we have something to resolve. Making sure people are enjoying the content, making sure people love what a lot of us do. But the last thing we want to do, guys, is not to have any mistakes going on. Chief overall has been busy, going into Star Wars on May the 4th today, guys, in the chat, and making sure everything else is not kidding around, or, if you guys are watching Star Wars movies, if you guys are watching them on Spectrum, if you guys have every single episode, 1 through 9 exactly. Guys, if my true love and I were thinking of watching it this past weekend, last week, for the 20-year anniversary of Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. Well, we had a little more to talk about besides, along with Star Wars too. So basically, that's the main thing, is having different facts and different ideas as well. So a lot of us would really thinking otherwise. We are leaning towards Karate Kid lessons less than 3 weeks, guys. What's you guys don't know. According to Chief Management, and also myself, Wes King, guys, and the Luckiest Man, that actually is my upcoming request. So that would be days off for sure. So but you guys get the idea, and also the twist. May the 4th be with you too, brother Leon. I know I know a lot of you guys will be watching Star Wars today, but that won't be started till around 9 o'clock this morning. Not as much as I can recall, and as much as I would like or control. We talked about the Jedi's, princesses, and it's over saving the world, guys, as it was like yesterday. If you guys want me to play if you guys want to catch more Ghostwire Tokyo, by the way, you guys can like it, share, comment, and follow. As long as people don't writing and hiding all the time from a galaxy far, far away, you guys are having the pleasure. And having something much more positive, guys, to, do you have any self-esteem, or to have anything else to trigger. It's kind of like if you want to watch the best Star Wars, you guys can start with any episode you want. But the best way to watch Star Wars, guys, is due to the facts on it. Having the best a few love scenes, best action, when it comes to, for example, we have Luke Skywalker versus Darth Vader for the first time in episode 5 and 6, way before Darth Sidious decides to be a Dark Lord, dark side badass by then. He actually didn't make his return after the efforts of episode 3. But episode 4, 5, and 6, guys, was in the mid-1970s back then. But you guys get the idea. As far as anything else goes, guys, you guys remember, like it, share, comment, and follow. As long as people are not writing and hiding all the time. But remember, guys, you do it because you're driven. You want to love what you do. You don't want to vanquish everybody else's dreams. As long as people are not being squat. But as long as people can have something to control, you guys don't want to miss the action. You never do. Never have and never will. That's all that matters. Now guys, as we transition, if you guys want me to play a new game on the schedule, guys played anything else with Star Wars. I haven't played another Star Wars game in a while. I have not. But if I were to go back to a Star Wars game, it would probably be Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga for you guys in the chat. But like I said, I haven't played the game in a while, as far as I can remember. Have something much more useful, obtain, and also take control out of. It's kind of like digging something out of a basket, or digging somewhere that's more unique, more to enjoy, and also benefit otherwise. Now, the last time I played Star Wars, guys, was recently during the last 3 years. Actually, no, guys, more than that. Nice pickup, guys. We got him. But we have to stop him, though. Gotta get these cowards out of here. Nice pickup, guys. But yeah, the thing about Star Wars, it doesn't matter how much you can really change it. It's about how much fun and how much building you can do. That's all that matters. Everybody that has not watched Star Wars or played Star Wars, you guys would be getting your own ass in trouble. If people haven't seen you watch Star Wars or play Star Wars all the time, you guys can see the movies. You guys can see the action, But guys, Lucasfilm does not change a thing. They do not disappoint anybody else but the fans don't really displease them. Or have any questions or any Star Wars is exactly what it's built on, and usually what it is. Trust me. It does not change a bit. Spaceballs had Millennium Falcon cameo in the movie. Well, Spaceballs is also another galaxy far, far away movie, as far as I know. But Spaceballs has been around since 1987 for sure. So I think it really doesn't change much facts or its trajectory. You know, guys, Star Wars is pretty much much more likable and enjoyable than Spaceballs by far. You know, guys, let's see what's going on now and see what's going on going forward. If you guys want to... Now, as far as anything else, between anniversaries... Yes, guys, Revenge of the Sith has been around for 20 years now. Which makes it awesome and, you know, epic and also one of popularity. As far as anything else with entertainment and energy for the series itself. A lot of that has a lot of that going its way. And really dial for us guys to watch and see where the action is.
I heard George Lucas helped made it.
It's also, yes, Brother Leon, and you guys understand too. So also, guys, was the first one that could do the stuff with Star Wars, and also, guys, doing something with Lucasfilm by far. But at least we can reassure. Now, we're not going to be lasting long with, I mean, it won't be very long until Catholic Kennedy, you know, gets out of its helm and sucks for its sockets by then. I've heard a contract is going to be due up this coming fall. No, like exactly September. So I would feel like, give me some. I would honestly think, guys, John Favreau would be the next on the helm. I would assume, because Kathleen Kennedy does piss a lot of people off. Not bringing what the fans want to see, and also what's going on between other stuff in between. But it all depends how much it could really live up to much more expectations on it. We can never know. But like I said, guys, Star Wars got started back in the 1970s, and people haven't seen Lucasfilm do something much more further and further. But again, now I do want to bring this up really fast. If you guys do know, we are getting 2 new Star Wars movies soon. One of the movies, guys, that Lucasfilm did actually announce is Star Wars Starfighter with Ryan Gosling from Barbie. You guys know him as Ken from the Barbie movie, as far as I know. I've seen a little bit of that movie. The movie does not really disappoint a lot of things. You have him, Will Ferrell behind Mattel, and the beautiful, sweet Margaret Robbie from Suicide Squad as Harley Quinn back then. So, you know, honestly, guys, if you think about Ryan Gosling, he's going to be doing something he's never done before in Lucasfilm, and also in Star Wars history. He's going to be doing something in a Star Wars movie, which is why it's Starfighter, between a Star Pilot. Another movie, guys, that's getting its own trailer. It already has one already. You guys remember exactly what that is. And that is, guys, Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and the Grogu. Now, Sigourney Weaver is actually a little more on the cover of that movie, as far as I can speculate it. Now, 9 times out of 10, I mean, as far as Sigourney Weaver goes, I've actually always wanted to be in Lucasfilm, as far as I can tell you guys as of right now, but I think she's going to be doing good in this movie, but that movie won't be releasing or active until the next 2 years. You know, that movie won't be releasing till next year. With Sigourney Weaver on board as well. But it all depends. I think they'll make a good enough money, and a significant amount. That's all I can say. But if you guys want me to play a new games on the schedule, let's make it short and sweet today. Make sure you guys hit that like button, please. I do want to try to get back to... If I'm looking to get back to a game this week, as far as working at Steve, it all depends with tomorrow's meeting with WoW. I don't see anything else being acknowledged. But you never know, guys. It could really cross our minds, as long as there's no damn brainwaves. A whole lot. Or to have any self-control, or anything else under control either. Well, like I said, guys, Star Wars never ever disappoints the fans. People were not exactly upsetting by that or anything else. Star Wars is exactly what it is. It's where all the action is. You know, everybody, like I said, if everyone has not seen Star Wars, you guys are not mistaken. you guys will not be at fault beyond that either. Star Wars came exactly what it should be back in the 1970s, and had actors like, for example, Mark Hamill, the late Carrie Fisher. Let's make God have the love and the support and the acting, and have mercy on her soul. Also, guys, the late James Earl Jones is the badass, powerful Darth Vader, and that was back in episode 3, back when it was Ewan McGregor. Now, a lot of us can remember, guys, Ewan McGregor versus Hayden Christensen, Anakin Skywalker as Darth Vader, and also Ewan McGregor, guys, as the master himself, guys, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, who could possibly forget? Both of these characters put on a damn good, honestly, guys, a damn good lightsaber battle. It's kind of like if you're talking about battling brother to brother. These two were actually like brothers, to be honest. No, not exactly in real life, but these two brothers just had to slug it out with everything they have. And the battle itself was epic. And yes, it was, guys. Both. When we're doing episode 3, yes. I really enjoyed it. And also, guys, the music behind George Lucas's band, now it'll be John Williams' band, and also it's Chord Symphony with the other, guys, with the choir. I mean, John Williams' choir was magnificent during this battle between Vader and Obi-Wan in episode 3. And that episode, guys, was Revenge of the Sith by far. And I believe episode 3 did actually get nominations through Lucasfilm and John Williams back then. Now, we all know, guys, John Williams knows how to make everything else work for him. He may not have a lot of years left, but technically, I have no clue if he's going to be doing something with Star Wars Starfighter in 2 years, and The Mandalorian and the Grogu for next year. I think a lot of us may or may not assume. I don't know if John Williams is going to be calling it quits by then. I mean, whatever is next for him, he may be in the wheelchair, but John Williams, guys, always has it in front of us. He does not disappoint himself, he does not disappoint the crowd, the fans, and he never, ever disappoints Lucasfilm either. He's the one that's behind, making the music, guys. When it comes to constructing, and also with its own soundtrack behind Lucasfilm and yes, guys, Star Wars itself. So, I don't know what's gonna be next for John Williams, but if he does the next 2 movies, I will consider him to retire after that. But he's only like 92 years old right now for this year. We never know. But alright, guys, speaking of other stuff, just to make it short and sweet, remember, guys, the most important thing, or the most important rule, give me 1 second, is, there we go, guys. The most important rule today is love, support, and respect is the key. Love, support, and respect is the key, guys, from the galaxy far, far away. Stay awesome and creative. We are, on mods count today, guys, we are at 621 mods right now, which is really excellent, and it's massive, and so much spectacular as it is. Now, yeah, guys, we are at 621 mods right now, which is pretty good. It's also, have something to fulfill, and also, bring something to the system. And also having something to resolve and take care of. And just to be open and honest. Let's see where we're at. Well, like I said, guys, Lucasfilm does not disappoint the fans or the crowd. The movies itself does not either. I mean, there's a lot of things. A lot of characters, a lot of storylines, and, good guys taking on the bad guys. And we talk about Jedi's taking on the Sith Lords, and now who remembers Christopher Lee? Christopher Lee, guys, as Count Dooku. Count Dooku was not messing around. He was also one of the best characters that Count Dooku has ever done. The same with Lord of the Rings. He only played just one character only, and that was Saruman, when he played as this, I want to say, guys, this one councilman, or this one behind Sauron, guys, and also the Lord of the Ring movies. Honestly, guys, he actually did not, he actually did replace 1 or 2 movies of The Hobbit back then. Because that was not released, guys, till, I think 9 times out of 10, unlike 2020, unlike 2015 or something. That's all it can recommend. But yeah, guys, remember, when you serve with sounding good, when you serve with great, and when you serve with awesome and excellent. When you guys see awesome and creative, Brother Leon in the chat says, May 10th, WWE Backlash. Well, I think there's only been like a few matches confirmed. But knowing Triple H's, guys, WWE Hall of Famer, and putting how many matches that's going to be on the Premium Live event, I think it's going to be no more than like 5 or 6 matches, as far as I can tell you. We are going to see awesome and creative, and so we have the Pride and Joy, and yes, guys, knowledge is power. We'll be meet and greet, we socialize together. And so it's sounding good, and so we're great. I thought it was supposed to rain today, guys, in the state of Ohio, but I don't think it's gonna be, vicious, maybe like, going wet or dry. I don't need to worry about that till later on today, but like I said, I get to relax for most of here today, making sure it does not have to, just to create, pride and also with honor. But you never know how much it can really, go forward in between. But yeah, guys, knowledge is power. Anytime, also, guys, for meet and greet, we have enough civilization, support, and a lot of something comfy. And also, guys, more comfortable. Anytime we manage to find people, socialize with people, and we know exactly what we're doing in the chat, all we have to do, guys, is do something that makes us proud. It's like if we're having ice cream. As long as your asses don't have a brain freeze, and have a little something to drink in between, yeah, you guys will be good. You guys will be fine. But do not get yourselves in trouble. It's kind of like having water with cereal. I mean, how many people would really, have the damn taste on it? I mean, I, for one, would not. You guys wouldn't have anything to do with that either. Trust me. But anytime we manage, guys, to find people, socialize with people, and have some good fun and socialization, all we have to do, guys, is follow Sarah on our social media, and they're only on Twitter. Only Twitter, guys, Facebook, and YouTube. You guys remember how long I've been on YouTube for? The magic number, guys. I've been on YouTube for over 8 years. Been on Facebook for 6 years. I probably will be reaching, since my followers have been dropping all the time, people haven't increased my followers a whole lot. So that really does explain the facts and also the theory and yes, guys, the trajectory, to be honest. I was trying to find the word on these spelling on it. Trajectory. That's what I was thinking. But yeah, guys, we're gonna be transforming to 9 years. It's coming July on 30th soon. So far today for that month to begin, and also 7 years with Twitter, X, and Facebook. This really create an awesome bond and also achievement. And that's something with an anniversary, with a cherry on top on it. But for now, guys, you're king and your luckiest man. I've been on YouTube for over 8 years, 6 on Twitter and Facebook together, and my true love and I, guys. Your sister, Brother Leon. My true love and I have officially been together, guys, Who and I have been together for 8 years now. Now, I was also gonna call her ass up last night, after we got done with dinner, and they also had, got to grocery shopping also last night as well. She just told me, what is it? She was exactly busy. I mean, I was gonna call her, it's just... All I know is, guys, she was pretty much tired, the same as I am. As far as I can say, yeah. I don't see any other bombs or anything else going one thing after another. You know, everybody is entitled for one thing. Everybody's entitled to do whatever they want to do in their own opinions, you know, so once you guys to yourselves, you put a lot of people on it, so it does not change any facts or positions. But I actually did send my two love guys one last message. I told her have fun at church, and let me know if she needs anything else. I feel like she wants an extra, I feel like she wants something to drink by tonight, but she just told me before, during dinner, you know, we talked a little more about what's going on with work, and also, you know, talking a little more about Star Wars, and, you know, what's another thing in return with Lucasfilm, so. But all I do know, guys, is what you love is going to church. Which I already knew about that already. As far as I can tell you guys as well. But you never know. Next year, guys, will be our 9th year anniversary doing next year's next time. My ass will be going this time. As long as I'm not spelling trouble or incidents going forward. But it has been over 8 years, guys, since my true love and I, my sexiest, beautiful, final queen, that is, and myself, guys, as king, and your luckiest man or luckiest person goes. I lost her ass once. I'm not gonna really unconnect twice, with any supervision. That's all I can recommend. Take something under control. And yes, guys, malfunctions on top of anything. Well, I gotta say, guys, you do it because you're driven. Want to focus on one person. Don't let anybody take an opportunity or take control between two people. It's like if you're dating a chick and also dating a man. If you're looking at a bachelor or something, that's one thing as well. But people should not go out with another person when it comes to better personality and having to identify ourselves as a better human being. That's all I can take, guys. It's not that hard to really, you know, have something jump out at you. It's not that much to really take care of. Not a lot of us can think of it, but a lot of us are not the only one to speculate otherwise. It's like if you look at Mad Dog Russo from First State, guys, Mad Dog, he describes what he's really mad, or what he's mad about. That's the main thing. Well, guys, that's going to be the end of our social media today. We're going to talk about Steam as of right now. And also, I'm also in the middle of a game of baseball, so I'm going to jump into that as well. So guys, head over to the Steam store. Head over to the Steam store, guys. Take your time. Do not get yourselves lost around. Make yourself not having self-pity or guys, having something self-centered. Or wanting to have something circulate with better and better gaming. So guys, as your king and your luckiest man, also guys, with our entirely current 621 mods today, head over to the Steam store. Head over to the Steam store, make a game account. You guys can go after any games you want that's better and better. Since GTA 6 is not going to be coming out, guys, till next year, I think Rockstar is the only one that's in trouble as far as anything else can really start beginning. You know, it does not have to clear our heads. It does not need to get ourselves squeezed or tight squeeze at one time. But yeah, guys, you guys can go after in-store purchases and pre-orders if you want. But yeah, guys, you guys already know my name on Steam. My name on Steam, guys, is ZachDawson93. As a first place ever winner on a bowling tournament over the last 20 years today. And just to really confront and also accomplish. But yeah, guys, head over to the Steam store, make a game account, and go after in-store purchases. Yeah, guys, head over to the Steam store, make a game account, and also, yes, guys, do your transactions. But yeah, guys, make a game account, you guys can put as much as you want on Steam, and take your time, as long as you're busy out of your busy schedules. But yeah, guys, head over to the Steam store, make an in-store purchase, and go after pre-orders. As I normally would say, guys, that's to really quote a little bit from Timmy Buddy. Head over to the Steam store and buy something. If you guys are going after old games, if you guys are going after special games. You guys will get bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite. You guys can buy any games you want. Making sure we have enough energy. Making sure we're not exploding. Making sure we're not at fault all the time. Or doing something that makes you feel good. And makes you feel awesome and perfect. Making sure we're not having any issues or complaining on what games people should buy and play. So head over to the Steam store, guys, and buy something. If you guys are going after any of the two, if you guys are getting something to refresh your memories, like getting bucks for, honestly guys, like getting bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite, you guys can buy any games you want. It's all with the two beginners, with no extra cost. Okay guys, head over to the Steam store, get a Steam card, and buy something, anytime you want. If you guys are getting the special offers for all of us today on the Steam, if you guys are getting the Long Dark, that game is worth $3.49 on Steam. You guys can get the entire franchise sale. That's right, guys. Today is Alien Day. If you guys remember watching Alien movies back in the 1980s with Sigourney Weaver behind the plate, just to play homage of the franchise of Alien. Now, for the most part, Alien, you talk about Sigourney Weaver, playing her own character. Talk about the other characters. As we all know, honestly guys, Sigourney Weaver was not the only one that was playing as most of the Alien movies. Dakota Fanning was not. Or Michelle Pfeiffer. Michelle Pfeiffer was doing her own thing with movies, with collaborations, especially with Michael Keaton, with the two Batman movies, and whatever it really means. If you guys are going after Trials into Reverni, that game, guys, is a little under $39 on Steam today. And you guys can buy the specific game, and it's called Mindustry. Now, Mindustry, guys, is pronounced Mindustry. So the thing about Alien is, I've never played any of the Alien games by far with you guys, but I do know if I would have just played a bit of Alien, I think it would have been, or may have been, guys, Alien Isolation, which we all know that's also up for sale during the Alien franchise, according to plan, so. But Alien, and then you have Alien vs. Predator, which I've seen that a bunch of times. I know you guys have seen a lot of it during our day, and also its beginnings here today. Thank you, Bernard. Make a love shout out, brother. How you doing? Thank you for trying to not jeopardize, but having something common and very persuasive. And also, guys, yesterday was also the 23rd anniversary of the first Spider-Man. And we talk about Tobey Maguire, James Franco, William Dafoe, and Kirsten Dunst. But Kirsten Dunst did actually turn 43 years old on her birthday this month. So I don't think she's gonna be in with Tom Holland and also the other specific movies with that on it, and just to really inspire it. Yeah, guys, Kirsten Dunst is now 43 years old now, so it does not take anything away from the others, or to have a spot on it. But yeah, guys, you guys all know I've been on Steam for over 4 years. So my name on Steam is a first place winner, your king, and your luckiest man. My name on Steam, guys, is Zach Dawson93. If you guys have nothing, a lot of you have nothing to lose. Nobody does. People are entitled to their own thing, and choose whatever they want to, bring to the table. Doesn't change the facts, does not change anything to personify. I have something personal. Yeah, guys, I've been on Steam for over 4 years now, and it also has a lot of luck, and also, confirmation on it, too, so that's all it takes, and much more to advertise. The thing about Star Wars is, You know, back when Star Wars became as a movie franchise, they also came in with its own games based on its episodes, you know, towards Legos, its own characters, and, you know, having some sort of a big service between its own thing. But a lot of us have a lot of awesome things when it comes to, you know, playing Star Wars. I mean, everything is about Star Wars with Lucasfilm that they've actually achieved. And I do know the only other thing with Lucasfilm, not only is Star Wars, but also Indiana Jones. With John Williams, George Lucas, and the other creative team with Lucasfilm, also recently did, you know, have some sort of an extra mark. And that would be Indiana Jones. So, I know John Williams is done with that now. But the main focus for him, until he retires, is, I mean, I'm thinking maybe he leans towards the last 2 Star Wars movies soon. But I don't think he's gonna have anything else left. Honestly, guys, no. I mean, if he does, it'll probably be the only 2 movies he wants to do for the rest of his life, so you never know. But alright, guys, now speaking of better games with Steam, now guys, if you're in, hold on a minute, you have some damn enemies right now, hold on. Well, the others are not going to be displeasing. Honestly, guys, the answer, no, it's not. Especially if they want to get my bug killed already. There we go, guys. But yeah, what was I saying? I'm hoping I'm not turning the page on you guys either. But alright, guys, speaking of other stuff, we want to keep everything at large, as far as what we can grab a hold of, and take advantage on, if we can. But yeah, speaking of other stuff, guys, with Star Wars and better gaming, if you guys are into RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, again, guys, The Last of Us, Elden Ring, if you guys are gonna be buying and targeting, if you guys are gonna be targeting Elden Ring Night Reign soon, that game should be releasing, I think, sometime very shortly. Even though GTA 6 over the horizon to next year, it doesn't change a lot of facts or discipline. So, like I said, the thing with GTA 6 is they're pretty much not going to be making it smart for, you know, just in time going into 2026. It's just that they just really want to buy some extra time, you know? But I repeat, guys, in my opinion, if Rockstar wants to release another big trailer update, and give everyone else, and tell them what's going on with the game, I do not expect the game, you know, to win big till next year. But I do know, in my book, you know, the game itself, GTA 6, guys, that goes exactly in between, in my opinion. I actually did vote for that from this past year's 10th year anniversary of the Game Awards, guys, from IGN, and also its Expo, as the most anticipated game. That's going to be arriving soon, but since they actually delayed it to the last minute, I think yesterday or Friday, I think a lot of us were shocked. The only answer, guys, I think we were probably shocked back then. So if they're going to do something this fall of what Rockstar is leaning towards, I honestly think it's going to be another big trailer. You know, besides the fact between anything else. But I repeat, guys, it's like, what game is going to be doing pretty well besides Grand Theft Auto 6 is concerned? Remember, guys, the only games I would maybe see in an honest theory would be one game only. So I was thinking, guys, if GTA 6 is not going to be pouncing around till next year, I honestly think the games that I can maybe see winning, I see Borderlands 4 winning, Assassin's Creed Shadows. I mean, honestly, guys, give me Borderlands 4, Assassin's Creed Shadows, and Delta Snake Eater. If it does the only big 3, I can maybe nominate. But I would also have Borderlands 4 standing alone as my winner. So, I mean, that's only my honest opinion. I don't think GTA 6 is going to win till next year either, so just don't have to pause or have a different identification. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff today, if you guys are having a lot of fun by calling your plays, calling your sports games, whatever we can cast and balance, and also take your team to victory, and also winning a championship. If you guys are into sports games, for example, guys, if you guys are into sports games today, like say baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball, if you guys are into awesome games compared to them, and wanting to not lose track or, take a lot of balance to the force, you guys can also watch Star Wars while you're at it too, so it does not have to get ourselves with or without a disappearance on it, so as long as people can watch, with a lot of zoos, a lot of energy, and a lot of popcorn, if you guys are watching Star Wars, as far as what we can elaborate on, so well, you see, guys, Star Wars never disappoints anything. It really does, and it does not. So there's a lot of things that could really open up, and it takes a lot of things to the next level. And also grinding and turning. But you guys can play any sports games you want. People don't have to control your own destiny and your own fate. But you guys can play any games you want with no extra cost. Now, here's the thing about baseball, guys. I'm actually in the middle of Game 2 of my 1975 Reds replay. So, what I'm also doing, as far as Out of the Park Baseball 19 goes, is actually our Reds and I hosting the Dodgers. It is Game 2 of our Reds, or Cincy and I, in my 1975 Reds replay. So, I am managing that. And also the other engine when it comes to team logos. And having players that are sadistic. And also being active, years and years back then. I'm still doing something in between with Pearson Baseball as well. And the only thing I'm doing with that, guys, is I'm honestly doing something with my 2004. I will be doing, guys, and trying to do my 2004 Cubs replay. So I'm still doing one baseball replay at a time. So, Pearson Baseball, 2004 Cubs, as we speak, and hold on, guys, I'm looking at a few things really fast. So we have two other things that are active. Now, speaking of active, guys, let me jump into this quickly. It gives you guys for something with blindness or tons of other things in between. So I'm looking at other stuff really fast, guys. But between hidden items and also something to sell. Okay, there we go. You guys get the idea. How much can really balance and also have something in between and hold it together. So, but yeah, guys, the thing about baseball is I don't usually let baseball go old as long as I'm here. You guys have a lot of fun and a lot of experience with that. If you're calling your own plays, your own offense and defense rotation. And what I'm talking about, guys, is having its own lineups, getting your outs, getting your runs, getting your own base hits and whatnot. I mean, that's the best way to have your team win, mostly. As long as it does not have to really have a lot of injuries or self-pity with other players, and having the best team managers and medical assistants and much more that can really change the game. Like really change the sport when it comes to playing baseball. If you're looking at football, that's pretty much different towards what baseball is doing, and having its own association with basketball, and you guys can play any games that makes you feel alive. When it comes to sports, we always want to protect our sports games, guys. So I don't know what's going to be the plan for tomorrow's meeting, but I will still keep you guys info if there's enough time and enough opportunities. I won't lie to it on it, so we don't want to waste any time, but keep ourselves calm and have patience as a virtue. That's exactly what we're leaning towards as of right now, so We'll see what adds up and something to elaborate on. But yeah, guys, that's exactly what I'm doing with baseball. Let's remember one thing, guys, that makes every single sport important. Baseball is life. For example, guys, baseball is a new thing to play and also have a lot of things to, get to, hang around, and, have your team go to victory. And as long as you manage one team, unlike all 32 teams, 32 teams is only for NFL, so. Because I've always been a Steelers fan since I was a kid. Ever since the last 15. Ever since over 15 years, going on 16 this year. It's coming September, guys, so it does not have a lack of monstrosity or lack of anything else going into it either. So all I'm saying, guys, is you guys go after any sports games, take your time, and do not get yourselves executed. Or, they say, guys, the wrong keys would be electrified. So, but if you guys are playing sports games or anything on Steam, if you're watching Star Wars, as long as people are occupied a little bit more, people shouldn't have to really, tell a difference or tell anything else that's worth beginning something. What's right and what's wrong. But it's all about learning right from wrong, guys. That's all it can really take, and that's all anything else in perspective. And these guys really want to keep me missing, huh? Well, my arrows do not mix and match. But alright, guys, speaking of other stuff today, give everything else a distance, and also makes us really happy when we get a chance. But alright, guys, speaking of other stuff, we can really start accepting it. And remember, guys, GTA 6 will not be releasing till next year. But I only had to repeat this one time, so that's okay. But alright, guys, that's gonna be the end of today, guys. It's gonna be the end of Steam, by the way. So you guys can buy any games you want. You guys can pre-order any games. That can really save our lives, save, our health, and also anything else that makes a lot of common sense. There's a lot of games you guys can play out there, or want to have your eyes be thrilled with, and also have a lot of content with, and play along with family, friends, and somebody you love so much to make it much more fun and much more entertaining, and also awesome and fantastic. Alright, guys, that's gonna be it. That will be the end of Steam today. I repeat, guys, it's gonna be the end of Steam today. My name, it's not Lyman Zaragoza. It's not George Clooney when it comes to Ocean's movies. But my name on Steam, guys, is very simple. And to really test the theory. My name, guys, on Steam is ZachDawson93. You guys can buy any pre-orders and in-store purchases. That can really solve, as long as you're not the Joker, it gets the last laugh. That can recommend. Good morning, Runway. Make a love shout out. Are you able to help out with my channel? I mean, my followers have been nonsense and nonsense by dropping below and not climbing back up as much. That's exactly what it is, guys, in theory. It does not want to climb. You guys remember my followers record. One of them, guys, was 210, but the highest in over 8 years. With our account, especially mine, for example, my former high was 211k. That's all I can really say right there. But it was on the top note, and much more to classify and produce. Trust me. It's like if you're doing something with writing and directing, that's another thing too. That's all there is. But yeah, guys, the most important thing, or the most important rule, is love, support, and respect is the key. Love, support, and respect is the key, guys, which is fabulous. And yes, guys, the awesome and creative. With about 621 mods today. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. As you guys can see what I just did right there. Make it so and sweet when it comes to pronunciation. And identification as well. And the fire meets the eye between the enemies now. As long as they're not exactly scraps. Or manipulating or having a weak or resistance, if you will. And guess what? This punk already got on his last nerve. And that's all there is to it, guys. It's not when it's the best, and it's the only thing. But yeah, guys, it's only the fastest way to test the theory. But yes, guys, now it's his power. So remember, guys, like it, share, comment, and follow. Like and share the stream. Take your time. But yeah, guys, like and share the stream. Like and share the stream. Making sure we're always active and well known. And making sure we have something to rely on. And remember, guys, patience is a virtue. Like and share the stream. Like, so, comment, and follow, guys. And yes, guys, meet and greet when we get an opportunity. Well, guys, speaking of numbers today, my YouTube channel numbers today, I know you guys can really go up a whole lot on my channel and get it back to where it was, but it's going to be very, honestly, guys, it's going to be normally tough to get my channel rise up to the occasion more, but it all depends. So, guys, my views today on the channel, I'm at 1,400. Watch hours, 37.9. So my WH has been up and down all the time. So as long as it's matter one another, my stuff has been really good. It has not reached over 200 plus, but my highest views has been higher than that. Trust me. Yeah, guys, views 1,400, WH above 38. So those are my numbers, guys, on our YouTube channel. That's why I say those are my numbers as of now. So it does not have to get ourselves, penetrating. If we talk about asking a question, a lot of us would have the answer to it. And yes, guys, a lot of us have an understanding to the environment. That's all there is to it, guys. It does not have to get ourselves caught or revolting. And apparently this tower does have a small barrier, but it doesn't matter. It's kind of like having a package deal. But those are my numbers today, guys, on my channel, and along with you guys in the chat as well. That's what matters. But alright, guys, like it, share, comment, and follow. Like and share the stream, meet and greet. And all we have to do, guys, is do one thing. Making sure we have everything else according to plan. Making sure it does not have to get ourselves caught or in trouble or anything. But we always want to see what everybody else is up to, We don't want to get ourselves clueless an amount of time. Nice pick up by the enemies. I just want to get rid of these guys out of here, please. You know what, I'll just get these punks on fire. That's what I'll do. But yeah, guys, speaking of other media today, let me shoot these guys, then we'll proceed. As long as people are not dragging dog me, or cat me. There you go. But alright, guys, speaking of other stuff today, the most important thing, guys, to get our channels much better and better, as I always state, keep everything else at large, is to make sure we have enough to really climb. Remember, guys, we want to climb that mountain. We want to climb Mount Everest one of these days. That's all it can really resolve, and, have a lot of fun. But not only that, guys, but also having something to count. That's all we can really testify. But if you guys are looking to bring something together, not just testify, but multiply while we're at it. So, guys, the most important thing, to get my channel back to the way it was, and I can help you guys too. The most important thing, guys, with our YouTube channels together, is we watch our videos in full. Watch our videos in full, guys. Like and share the stream. Like, so, comment, and follow. Like, so, comment, and follow. And so we have our YouTube channels together. If you guys do or do not have any boosting, please don't have to stop people. Or, pause at one time together. So, people are entitled to their own opinions. And so am I, too. So, as long as it does not have an icebreaker, it'll be fine. It does not have to get ourselves consumed or be glued to anything else. So the most important thing, guys, I repeat, no love, support, and respect, but we'll get to that another time. The most important thing, guys, is we watch our videos in full. Like and share the stream. We can say we have our YouTube accounts and our social media together. Okay, so we have a lot of socialization. Yes, guys, our social media, protectiveness, and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and so much more. Now, I did remind you guys that, hold on. See if I can get my incidents out. Okay, there we go. But you guys do recall, GTA 6 did exactly get, GTA 6 did actually get delayed, this past yesterday or Friday. Since Rockstar Gaming thought it was somebody else's fault, but people thought it was a history by doing it for the game itself. So, the story resolved its own problems and its own thing. So, it does not have anything else to relate on. So, that's all we can benefit and have something up for sale. It's like if it wants a Toy Story, everything else would be up for sale. That's all I can recommend. Hold on, guys. Let me see if there's anything we can read today. Thunderbolts did suit an alright review. Actually, did suit a 7 out of 10, based on what's been going on between the movie that Marvel has a little bit set in stone, and also something else to involve along with that too. So, I don't think Thunderbolts will be in the question. Because the next movie, my Musketeer and I will be watching, me guys as Tartanian to my Constance, it's going to be Karate Kid Legends. It's going to be on May 30th, in the next, a little under 2 weeks. A little under 4 weeks from now, so. So not have any contemplating or being second off the bat. None of it should be, trust me. Alright guys, you guys remember, guys, we are always filled. We are always filled, guys, with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Our biggest, strongest, beautiful, extinguished, accomplished, awesome, protective, amazing, strongest power of our community. And yes, guys, I repeat, we are always filled with popularity, entertainment, and energy, like always. Let's begin our main gaming news, guys. We're going to begin with the official gameplay trailer. Well, this gameplay trailer, guys, is called Darkest Days, a free-to-play zombie RPG shooter. Now, who could possibly forget, guys? Resident Evil has the biggest fine tools when it comes to having better popularity on any game. It's more horrifying as such. But nobody can really replace Resident Evil, guys, or the new Dying Light that's coming out soon. I've paid a lot of attention to Dying Light news, as far as what's going on between, ever since Stay Human was elaborated. That game I've heard was good. But that game has only been out, guys, for the last 2 years. Ever since the only second project they've made from the last time. Not for its own hands, but also its designing. Guys, the gameplay and the designing with its own thing, so today, guys, we have a game. IGN does have a gameplay trailer. It's called Darkest Days. Take a look at the gameplay trailer for Darkest Days, guys. So the game itself is actually a free-to-play zombie RPG shooter coming out of NHN. And a lot of us can speculate, guys, of what we do for any game. So in Darkest Days, guys, a lot of us can play and explore a world suddenly impacted by a zombie outbreak. You'll fight to build a sanctuary, become more powerful, guys, and do what it takes to survive. Darkest Days, guys, is available now on Android, on Epic Game Store, and on Steam. I think it sounds like a not bad of a game either. That's to really control its own demise and also battle survival at the fittest. Now, if you look at Resident Evil, it's pretty much the same thing towards any free-to-play zombie shooting RPG game. I mean, Resident Evil has a lot of that tells the difference and has its own conspiracy. So, guys, Resident Evil never disappoints the fans when it comes to, Brother Leon, for example, so Valentine, and also the other characters. I for one have not played a lot of Resident Evil. Not since for I'm not ever since then. I haven't played Resident Evil in a long time. Because I know a lot of you guys have watched a lot of that. A while back, or a long time ago, and Resident Evil, changes the game. You have weapons, you have a lot of, medical kits to heal your health bar. Magical points, MP does not have Resident Evil on it. But it's not about how much you can really survive. If you're playing any shooting game, if you're doing something with zombies or with multiplayer, talking about Call of Duty, that makes a difference when it comes to some zombie shooting. And also, I would really have a preference, so. But usually, guys, this game is pretty much different. The game is free to play, by the way. The game is called, as I mentioned already, Darkest Days. So you guys can check it out. Hold on. I'm a little bit trying, guys, but it comes to throat or any taste buds in front of me. Well, whenever you can really start bringing some to the table. Alright, guys, also coming in gaming news today, from your king and your luckiest man. TMNT, The Last Ronin 2. The writers on the tragic ending. And they talk a little more about the state of the game and movie. So, people can call it whatever they want. And it was pretty much, guys, the state of the game and the movie. This is definitely the darkest timeline. So, actually, guys, I'm not going to read any of this. It's only a comic strip. I don't know what's going on between TMNT right now, so I don't think there's any profits or negotiations with that going on. I mean, if they have another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, it probably will not release till next year. Besides, you have 4 turtles. You talk about Raphael, Donatello, Leonardo, and you know the other character. You know the other name. And when we say the 4 characters, that makes a lot of sense. So you guys talk about Donatello, Leonardo, for example, Raphael, and you guys know the other one. As long as it's not above anything, it goes in between. But ever since TMNT came around back in '87, the same year that my Musketeer was born. You guys remember, I was born in '93, so it does make some sort of years to years, but no separation or nothing else above decent. So, well, above average as it should be. So I don't think I think a lot of us may or may not think. If again, TMNT, The Last Ronin 2, as an anime movie. I mean, I doubt they do something with live action on a lot of it. I mean, if they do something, they need to have something that was wrong from the start, and also making something better and better, as it is. Well, like I said, I doubt they'll do anything for that as of right now, but I think, especially if they have enough on their hands. Or whatever they can achieve. Alright guys, speaking of other stuff today, you guys remember, we are always filled, guys, with popularity, entertainment, and energy. But not only that either. We are also the biggest, strongest, beautiful, recognizing, awesome, brilliant, strongest, and beautiful power of our community. As long as it does not take anything alone, we'll try to bury it. Alright guys, Ryan Reynolds is in early stages already of trying to bring a Deadpool and X-Men movie to life. But so far, guys, nothing has been pitched yet. But Reynolds appears to have some exciting ideas. Now, Deadpool and Wolverine, a lot of us thought that movie was really good. That movie was so good, guys. You guys remember that movie did suit an amazing opportunity when it comes to other stuff on it. We had Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, and a lot of actors especially. So, I don't know what's going to be the plan for Ryan Reynolds having stages But a lot of us may or may not assume. You know, he wants to do a Deadpool and X-Men movie, which we all know, a lot of us would know, guys. The actors will be coming back, especially Ryan Reynolds and, yes, guys, Hugh Jackman, by far. Hugh Jackman is one of the actors that is exactly coming back as Logan in Avengers Doomsday for next year. Which I do want to see that very soon. So, if you talk about X-Men, you're talking about Wolverine, Colossus, Sabretooth, and yes, guys, Channing Tatum's Gambit, for example. And also Pyro. I do not know a single thing about Pyro, especially if it's the Human Torch or something. So, if you think about it, I mean, what could they possibly do as far as Deadpool and X-Men goes? I mean, if we're thinking something straight ahead for the future, I honestly have no clue. I mean, Ryan Reynolds is going to be pitching some ideas, what they're going to be exactly doing going furthermore. So, so if Ryan Reynolds wants to do something, you know, right out of its mouth, or have something out of its pit, I'm thinking, I mean, if I had to guess when they're going to be doing something with Deadpool and X-Men, it probably won't have anything until after, maybe, I mean, this is me spitballing, guys. My guess is, if we're going to see something from Ryan Reynolds involving Deadpool and X-Men, it probably won't be, I mean, this is my honest opinion, it probably won't be until after next year. I mean, until next year, by then. Because Avengers Doomsday is going to be releasing in May, or pretty much in April by next year. So, if Ryan Reynolds wants to do something till then, we probably won't get Deadpool and X-Men until the next several months right now, so. But if they want to have something to bring to the table with Ryan Reynolds and see what he wants to do, you know, guys, like for example, with X-Men, you look at Gambit, Sabretooth, yes, guys, Wolverine, played by Hugh Jackman, for example, and also, guys, Pyro, to be honest. I don't see any DC heroes being in that either. But, you know, guys, Ryan Reynolds is always on top of things. You know, he wants to do something with X-Men. Not exactly with the other Marvel heroes. And I'm a little more excited. You guys understand, I am a little more excited about what Avengers Doomsday is going to be like going into next year. But, you know, guys, Deadpool may or may not be in that one. But you never know. But all I'm saying is, guys, if Ryan Reynolds is going to pitch early ideas, doing something with X-Men, with Deadpool and Wolverine, I think a lot of us can really accept the fact, or really relate that, I think a lot of us would really signify and also bring something else on it, that most of these X-Men characters will most likely be in it for, if they release it next year. You know, guys, release it in theaters by then. So, I think Ryan Reynolds could really assume for the future, for you know, his side of things with Deadpool and that's why, guys, with Deadpool and with something with X-Men. So that's just my honest opinion. I mean, honest theory with you guys. So I think it's going to be interesting to see what Ryan Reynolds does between that promotion, between that Deadpool. For example, guys, that Deadpool and Wolverine opportunity. So, I mean, we all know Deadpool and Wolverine was a pretty good success in the box office. So, I think a lot of us would assume whatever Ryan Reynolds has planned for Deadpool and X-Men, like I said, guys, it probably won't release in theaters till sometime next year. But it's not going to be much during in winter season by then. So it would probably be after winter by then, so, I mean, that's just like I said, guys, this is pretty much my opinion. So, I think it's going to be interesting to see what he's going to be doing. What we're looking to bring into. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff, I thought I would get to the understatement real quick about GTA 6. So, like I said, Rockstar did announce that the game won't be releasing till next year. That would be May 26th of 2026 by far. So I think it's only Rockstar's fault, to be honest. I mean, we all know the other GTA games was not exactly waiting at the last minute or the last second. So, I mean, a lot of us did not exactly know that game was going to be delayed till next year. You know, guys, if it was not going to be, wait until next year by far. You know, guys, with all due respect for Rockstar Gaming, having the better and better, action, romance, and also the comedy with GTA, and also the way they do something with Red Dead Redemption, I honestly think GTA 6 would not be delayed till next year and start winning this year's Game Awards. I mean, I would have still picked it. If anything else is necessary, or if anything else, nevertheless, that's hooked on it. But I cannot say anything else extra on it, but if GTA 6 is coming out next year, guys, in May 26th for sure, or pretty much think exactly for it, yeah, GTA 6 for next year, guys. It's gonna be next year's Game of the Year. All I can say is that game is solely gonna win next year. It may not win this year if we get if Rockstar wants to put out, if Rockstar wants to start coming out with another big trailer at the end of this year. So, but at least if they're having a little more, something deceitful or have something significant. So, but if I had to guess, I repeat, guys, if I had to guess, not for an NPC from a game, but the only games I would only nominate for this year, to win this year's Game of the Year of 2025, like I said, guys, I'm suggesting Borderlands 4, Assassin's Creed Shadows, and Delta Snake Eater. I think those are the only 3 games in my mind. For example, that would be up in this year's Game Awards, at least for this year. But the games I probably won't see winning is honestly, guys, I don't know, but I would honestly name Borderlands 4 as my top pick. And then number 2 would be Assassin's Creed Shadows. I think those are the only 2 games that would be the only thing right now, as far as GTA 6 not releasing towards the end of this. But I can really think, I can honestly hint, if Rockstar plans some sort of a bigger trailer, having a different release date for GTA 6 itself. I mean, this coming fall, they could do something with GTA 6 until it releases next year. Plan another trailer for us, and see what we're up against, and see what's going on. I'm not saying. I mean, you guys understand, everybody has their own personal info. I'm not saying GTA 6 is going to be, winning at the last second to next year. All I'm saying is, if they've got the tools, and if they want to still have something, not to have anything else be tragedy, or have something blown away, I'm thinking Rockstar is doing something that's more benefiting. But not only that, guys, but I think Rockstar is doing something that a lot of us would really expect going into next year, and to make sure GTA 6 is ready to go. And like I said, guys, going into next year, GTA 6 is going to be winning. It's going to be winning after this year. So I don't think there's any doubts that GTA 6 is still going to be on next year's Game of the Year. My answer to that, guys, is yes. But I don't think any other game will top that. Well, I'm not sure what other games that will be competing as far as GTA 6 goes. The only game I can think of is Intergalactic Prophet. So I think Intergalactic Prophet's the other game right now for next year. But I highly doubt Naughty Dog is going to be beating GTA if that game is releasing on May 26th for the console. So like I said, guys, I don't think there's any mercy or any self-doubts. That's to really wait till next year for GTA 6 to have something big going on. But if Rockstar can put something out for this coming fall and put a new date on this trailer, a lot of us can think of what we're talking about too. So I think that's going to be recommending what's going to be up next for that. So it does not have to really whine or complain or start crying all the time. So, well, guys, alright, guys. For us, we're gonna wrap everything up in a second. I'm actually doing some skill points. So, we just unlocked number 22, guys, for the abilities. It's called Perfect Block Ether Boost. The approximate, guys, it doubles the amount of ether that appears when you successfully perform a perfect block. So that's pretty much a little extra boost on top of anything. As far as the weaving goes, I haven't done anything with weaving yet. But what I'm going to do, guys, what I'm going to be able to do, is I'm going to do something with weaving, and I'm probably going to be doing wind size attacks. So here's the thing about the wind size attack, guys. It increases the number of shots for shots when weaving attacks, guys. We can hold R2 to 3 shots. So that's going to be my example. But it all depends, guys. So if GTA 6 wants to wait around till next year, it's kind of like it's a battle of Superman versus Batman. So, but I don't think Intergalactic Profit, guys, from Naughty Dog, I don't see that game matching a whole lot of things as far as GTA 6 is going to be going towards May of next year. So, all I can say is, whatever happens this fall, Rockstar will probably announce something, before the end of this year, to give us maybe like a damn trailer, or give some sort of an insight, or have some sort of trailer to see what's going on, and give us that May 26th release date for next year. I mean, all of us can really assume if GTA 6 is not winning this year, a lot of us can probably agree that game will probably win next year. All I can think of, guys, is yes, but is it going to be beating Intergalactic Profit? I mean, I would assume so, but the only game out of the 3 for this year, guys, I think I'm only predicting, like I said, guys, the only few games, it's going to be either Borderlands 4, Assassin's Creed Shadows, or Delta Snake Eater, which I do want to get the 2 games out of 3. Way before my two love and I go to Lancaster, which we won't be leaving, guys, till September 22nd by then, so it'll be tough to trigger and figure out. Alright, guys, that's going to wrap everything up for May the 4th, guys. May the 4th be with you on Star Wars. If you guys are watching Star Wars, drink some popcorn, maybe having a bottle of water with you. You guys can watch a lot of fun. Like it's snow tomorrow, and the way Lucasfilm makes it look awesome and excellent. I do want to thank you guys for joining me today. Based on the schedule, guys, I don't know what time the meeting is tomorrow, but it's probably going to be in the morning before I go back to 2 to 7 at Steve tomorrow. But I'm hoping to have, and hopefully get an opportunity to get another squeeze for another an hour and 40 minutes plus of Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Games from Tuesday mornings to Monday in the morning tomorrow. And then maybe RoboCop Rook City, which I know you guys haven't seen another episode, I think, during the last few weeks. That's why I've been pretty damn tired when it comes to, staying active and working and, not exactly having a lot of naps, but I'm hoping to try to squeeze something on it. So, RoboCop is not going to get replaced. If any of you guys want me to, try to bring back Dragon Age the Real God, before the end of this month, but it all depends. But we'll have my two love and I we're going to be introducing Karate Kid Legends on May 30th in the next under 4 weeks. So we'll still have something to bring to the table by then. So anything else is worth the risk, and also worth taking our time on. But yeah, guys, for your king and your luckiest man, I will be back Monday. I might be back Monday morning tomorrow before the meeting. Like I said, I'm not sure what time the meeting's going to be, but I also have 2 to 7 at Steve tomorrow, guys. Maybe, well, this coming Tuesday and Wednesday, but it all depends on tomorrow's meeting. And then Thursday, 2 to 7, 9 to 2 Friday as well. So I'm going to be off another weekend. There's a few exciting things for May 10th. And the next Sunday, guys, is Mother's Day. So we'll keep that in position. If you guys if any of you today want to catch more Ghostwire Tokyo, every Saturday and Sunday mornings, just to keep the time as good as anything else, and having the safe bet. So if you guys want to catch more Ghostwire Tokyo every weekend mornings, and celebrate Star Wars this week and also today, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. I'm going to continue Game 2 of my 1975 Reds replay a little later. I'm just going to relax for a while and keep ourselves open. I may squeeze in a nap or two, but I'll keep you guys info and posted. Like I said, guys, for the meeting involved tomorrow, and I'm going to go back to Steve in the afternoon tomorrow, and then Thursday and 9 to 2 on Friday. So I'll elaborate quickly. So give you guys info and posted, and see what's going on till then. But make sure you guys hit that like button. Connect to our channel, guys. Take your time. Do not get yourselves waiting at the last second or the last minute. Now, the most important thing, guys, or the most important rule to really get to, remember, guys, the most important thing is love, support, and respect is the key. Love, support, and respect is the key, guys. It's the awesome and creative with our 621 mods. And to make it short, sweet like candy or sweet like honey peanuts, to be honest. Making sure we're comfortable, making sure we're great, making sure we're sounding good, too. Making sure we're alive and well, all thanks to God and thanks to you guys, too. So, well, guys, if you're looking to watch Star Wars today, I might watch Star Wars, but I don't want to just have to, fall something deep on the floor as much, or having something to loosen up. So, I'll keep you guys info to post you guys whatever happens in tomorrow's meeting. Before that happens, and then talk at Chief after. Like I said, I don't know exactly what time, but it probably won't be later in that morning. But we'll see what happens. Keep ourselves involved, and like I said, we'll see what's going on. Keep everything else in position. But Monday morning tomorrow, guys, I wanted to persuade an hour and 40 minutes plus again for Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Gates. RoboCop Rogue City, maybe this coming Thursday in the morning. Keep guys infoed and having something personal to verify. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. Anytime we manage to find people, socialize with people, kind of like having a tempo, have some sort of a rhythm, and having its own tempo. The way we sound, the way we can stay active, all we have to do, guys, anytime we manage to stay active and keep ourselves open, all we need to do, guys, is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So remember, guys, like, so, comment, and follow. Like and share the stream. Like, so, comment, and follow. Take your time. Make sure everything else is in the reins. And do not get yourselves tested. Or get yourselves covered in a cape. If you're a Jedi, if you're a princess, a Sith Lord, you're pretty much making yourselves a badass move. That's all there is to it. But I guess my musketeers got searched again. So far this morning, I don't know what's going on tonight either. But, like I said, tomorrow we have that meeting. It's probably going to be after Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age in the morning. Monday morning tomorrow, and then it all depends on Well's status this week. Keep you guys info and posted. But yeah, guys, remember, like it. Guys, like, so comment, and follow. Enjoy it. Like and share the stream. Meet and greet. And all we have to do, guys, since we're unwrapping the red carpet, all we have to do is to upgrade our channels much better and better. I want you guys to always help me and help me. Get my followers increased, my WAs increased, and yeah, guys, making sure we're connecting the right way. Making sure we're having a lot of fun, laughs, and socialization towards everyone on the live stream and also our videos and our creators. So all we need to do, guys, is to make our W8s. I need most of that, and my followers to go up again. All we have to do, guys, is we watch our videos in full, like and share the stream, guys, share our responses. You can see we have our social media, our YouTube accounts that makes it, awesome and excellent. We can see we have our social media, guys, our channels to encounter all at one time. And yes, guys, our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And we got the idea. All right, guys. That's gonna be it for me, guys. It's King and your luckiest man. I will be back. Hold on, guys. What is tomorrow? Monday. Monday's also Cinco de Mayo. I have to celebrate that too. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with that meeting tomorrow, but I'm hoping to try, or I might try to get an episode of an hour and 40 minutes plus for Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Age. Guys, any game I do from Tuesday mornings to, just a few Mondays to squeeze, that game does get an hour and 40 minutes, hour and 40 plus. So guys, the plan, Monday morning tomorrow, probably Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Age, then RoboCop Rogue City on Thursday, maybe. On Thursday mornings. But it all depends how tired I am. So you guys have a good rest of your Sunday, guys. May the 4th be with you. Meaning, if you guys are watching Star Wars, if you're working, if you're doing something good, guys, may the Force be with you. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. So I gotta say, guys, tomorrow's meeting, I don't know. But I'll keep you guys info and posted. And may the Force be with us all, from your king, your luckiest man. And we are always filled, guys, with popularity, entertainment, and energy. To carry balance, do not get ourselves turned to the dark side either. But we always are, guys. We are also the biggest, strongest, beautiful, exciting, enormous, exciting power of our strongest power of our community. That's why I'm here. That's why you guys are here with each other. And with me the same way. So you guys have a good rest of your Sunday, guys. May the Force be with you on Star Wars. And have fun and enjoy. I'll see you guys probably Monday morning tomorrow. Until then. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. And until then, may the Force be with you. And until then, I will see you guys in